All right! Hello, everybody! Hello, tours, and welcome back to Witch on the Holy Night / Mahoyo for what is very likely the last time. Speaking of last time, it was revealed that it was a ploy called Sweethearts that was causing everyone to die for 24 hours if they are caused to laugh by someone else. And it is a race against time for Kumari to solve the mystery. Now we have to decide, is there a 13th person or not? Hidden somewhere in this mansion. This is a doozy of a question. I think, okay, my original theory was that it's someone using a fake corpse to make us think that they're already dead. So I'm going to go with my gut and say that there is a 13th person. Let's go. I thought I was supposed to tackle the problem now.
それじゃあ各自自分の部屋に。
Hello 6601, welcome to the stream. Hello Optimism. Okay, everyone to your...
ちょっと待って。その前に確かめたいことがある。
Oh wait, before that, I want to check something.
みんな、今日のゲストは何人か分かってる？
Does everyone know how many guests are here today?
何人かって、クオンジ入れて13人だろ。それがどうかしたか？
Also, we had Penguin Alice scare Riddell and kill her as a joke. Yes, that was very funny. And Riddell's whole shtick. She's out of the game. We miss her. I wonder if we'll ever see frickin' Mahoyo too.
13, including Kumari. What about it?
それはリデルを入れての話。
Does that include Riddell?
何？
Huh?
Tsukichi's eyes went wide. He was acquainted with Riddell, so her being here hadn't felt out of place to him. But to someone like me who didn't know her, she stuck out like a sore thumb. She had crashed the party without a formal invitation.
そうか。リデルは招かれていない。ゲストとは数えないから、最終的な人数は12人になる。
Now that you mention it, Riddell wasn't actually invited. I suppose there's only 12 of us.
どういうことか説明してくれる？クオンジさん。
Do you mind explaining, Miss Kuanji?
そうね。私もうっかりしていたわ。招待状は私と青子、しずきくんで分けて出したの。
I didn't realize either. Aoko and Suzuki were in charge of sending out invitations.
最終的に9枚消費したとしか私は聞いていなかったから。私とトッキーはホストで、青子としずきくんは知っていたから、合わせて13人だって。
No one told me they only sent out 9 invitations. Toki and I are the hosts, so including Aoko and Suzuki, that should have been 13.
ちなみに私は、律香さんとベオに招待状を送ったわ。
Oh, I should mention, I personally sent invitations to Ritsuka and Beo.
私はエイリとユイカさん、木の実と飛び丸。
I invited Irie, Yuika, Kinomi, and Tobimar.
自分はクマリと最後に余ったのを先生ととても名前を口にできない人に1枚。
Oh my god! I was wondering where Toko was, but isn't she still cursed? Oh, thank you so much, 6601. That means a lot. Thank you.
I invited Kumari. I gave the leftover invitations to Mr. Yamashiro and someone I really shouldn't mention out loud.
なるほど、数は合っているわね。
So who's the numbers out up then?
ところで宗十郎、叱られる前に白状した方がいいわよ。もうなんとなく分かったけど、一体誰に招待状を送りやがったの？
Sojiro, tell me who you invited, or I'll yell at you. I'm pretty sure I know already, but tell me who you sent the last invitation to.
いや、だって仲間外れは良くないじゃないか。
Oh, I mean, it's not good to leave people out, so, you know, the whole cast was here except just her, so I...
トウコね、トウコ呼びつけたのはあんただったのね。
Toko? You're the one who invited Toko! Hazaki grabs Suzuki by his collar and shook him violently like a bobblehead.
二人、リデルが二人。
What do you mean?
Oh, two Rudels.
東子さんに招待状を送った。しかし彼女は今三崎町には立ち入れないはずですが。
So you invited Toko, but I thought she couldn't step foot inside Misaki anymore.
ん？呪いならトウコさんとっくにクリアしたって言ってたよ。発想の転換だとか言って。なんでも肉体にかかった呪いが解けないならその肉体を使わなければいいとかなんとか。
Huh? Miss Toko said she beat that curse a long time ago. Mentioned about thinking outside the box. If my body's cursed, I'll just use a new one or something like that.
どんな理屈よそれ。相変わらずネジ飛んでるわね、姉貴。
She changed bodies? What kind of logic is that? My sister's crazy as always.
ともかく東子さんに招待状が送られてしまった以上、
Did she put
彼
herself
女がここに来ている可能性があるのね。
in like a puppet body? At any rate, if she was invited, she could be here.
そう。そこで思い出してほしいのが電話線がなくなってた時の玄関。
Right. I remember the entrance when the phone line was cut.
あの時玄関の床には水滴がついていた。
I was wondering what the fuck that was. There's a puddle on the floor.
私たちは雨が降り出してから一度も外に出ていない。
None of us have been outside since the rain started. You could have seen Toko earlier depending on your choices. Oh wow.
だから事件の直前にやってきたリデルの足跡かと思ってたけど、彼女全く雨に濡れていなかった。
I thought I hinted that Riddell might have snuck into here ahead of time. But she wasn't wet at all.
つまり
In other words,
あの雨の後はリデルさん以外の何者かが洋館に入ってきたという証拠ということね。
it's evidence that someone other than Riddell entered the mansion, right?
あの時玄関には時津さんと山城先生以外のみんながいたから。
But everyone except for Mr. Tokitsu and Mr. Yamashiro was there at that time.
姿のない参加者。
So we have an unknown participant.
13人目のゲストがいるということですね。
A 13th guest, if you will. Hidden somewhere within this mansion. Watch out for her.
This changed everything. I'd never heard that Aozaki had an older sister, but now wasn't the time to ask about that. The tension in the air was enough to tell me that there was bad blood between her and the people here.
青崎東子ですか。彼女なら確かにプロイに精通し、クオンジの屋敷の見取りも把握しています。
Toko Aozaki. She'd be more than capable of using ploys. And she's familiar with the Kumari mansion.
何より私たち、特に青子さんに強力な殺意がある。今まで見えてこなかった動機の面でも最有力候補ですね。
Most of all, she's out here to kill us, or rather, Aoko specifically. That gives her a far stronger motive than any other suspect.
ですね。瞳子さんが犯人だとしたら、部屋に閉じこもるのは得策ではありません。何をやっても力ずくで侵入してくるでしょう。
Indeed. If Toko is our killer, then locking ourselves in our rooms won't do much good. She could just force her way in.
トコちゃんならやるわ。だってホラー大好きだもの。ここに来て展開がホラーになるのは残念だけど、まずは安全を確保しないとね。
Oh, she would do that. Toko's a huge horror fan after all. It would be too bad if the genre shifted to horror, but let's worry about her safety first.
皆さん、手分けして洋館内を調査しましょう。瞳子さんがいるのかいないのか、そこをはっきりさせなくては。
Let's split up, gang, and search the mansion. We need to figure out if Toko was really here or not.
ああ、そうよね。
Huh? Oh, yeah.
じゃあ私は自分の部屋周辺を調べるわ。
What are you embarrassed about, Aoko? I'll, go check the area around my room.
私は西館と念のため地下室に。
I'll check the west wing in the basement just in case.
クマリさんたちは危険だからここで待っていて。
Going alone, I don't think it's a good idea, though. The rest of you should stay here for your own safety. With that, they left the drawing room on a mission, leaving me, Tsukiji, Suzuki, and Ritsuka behind. Time passed by slowly. My eyelids began to feel heavy from anxiety and exhaustion. The clock struck midnight.
紅茶でも入れてくるか。宗次郎、お茶はどこで？
I'll go brew some tea. Sojiro, where do you keep it?
それならサンルームのテーブルにまだ温かいポットがあるよ。
There's a pot on the table in the sunroom. Should still be warm.
よし、取ってくる。
Perfect. I'll go get it.
He probably wanted to get his mind off things. Tsukiji strode off toward the sunroom.
Oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Another blackout.
参ったな。これじゃ何も見え。
I can't see a damn thing.
There was a dazzling flash of light. Through the window in the sunroom, I could see lightning. Oh, wait! Tell me more! Wait, what? Konomi! Oh, God. That looks like Konomi!
築地君、下がって早く
Tsukiji, get back now!
なんだ今の！誰かいたぞ！
What the hell was that? Someone was there.
3人ともこっちホールに移動しましょう
You three! Over there, over here, into the hall! Ritsuka grabbed my hand and pushed and pulled me away from the pitch black drawing room. I definitely saw the outline of a person against the lighting. Someone was outside in the raging storm. It could only be the 13th guest. We fled to the hall. The wall lamps here appeared to be on separate wiring. It looked like either Konomi or Bayo's outlines, but it looked a bit too tall to be Bayo. The wall lamps here appeared to be on separate wiring, so at least it wasn't completely dark.
クマどうしたのよ血相変えちゃって。
Kuma? What's going on?
外に誰かいた
There was someone outside!
ちょっと見てくる。宗十郎、飛び丸、小鹿をお願い。
I'll go take a look. Sojiro, Tobimaru, look after Kojika. Jogging, Hazaki disappeared into the dark corridor connecting to the parlor. Father Irie and Sister Yuiga came down the stairs, and Miss Kwanji returned from the west wing. They must have heard the commotion.
屋敷の電源がまた落ちたようですが、何かあったのですか？
Looks like the power is out again. Did something happen?
それがサンルームの外に人影っぽいものが見えてつい逃げてきちゃった。今はアコちゃんが様子を見に行ってるわ。
We think we saw someone outside the sunroom, so we ran in here. Alko went to check on it. Hazaki returned as we explained the situation.
とりあえず異常なし。サンルームの窓も割れてないし、誰かが中に入ってきた様子はないわ。
Nothing out of the ordinary for the moment. No broken windows in the sunroom, so I don't think anyone slipped inside.
こちらも異常はありませんでした。館内に東子さんはいないようです。そうなると
We also didn't see anything unusual. Toko doesn't seem to be inside the mansion, which means...
先ほどの外に人影を見たという件ですね。館内に異常がないのなら、あとは屋敷の周りだけです。
That could have been her. If we didn't find anything inside, she might be creeping about around the grounds.
わかりました。外を調べに行きましょう。
Alright, we should look outside then.
まずはサンルームのあたりですね。危険ですから調べに行くのは私とシスターユイカ、それとアオコ。頼めますか？
Let's start around the sunroom. It might be dangerous, so Sister Yuika and I will go... Alko, would you mind coming with us?
エイリ神父、この風では私はあまりお役に立てないかと。耳が聞きません。
Unfortunately, Father, I don't think I'll be of much use in this wind. I won't be able to hear a thing.
そうでしたね。
You're right.
しかし私はともかくアオコを一人にするのは。
I just didn't want to make Alko go alone.
気にしないで。私は一人で身を守れるから。
Don't worry. I can defend myself.
エイリの方こそ大丈夫？今日武装してないんでしょ？
I'm more worried about you, to be honest. You're not armed.
それでしたら宗十郎君お願いできますか？彼なら互いの呼吸を心得ていますので。
In that case, can I ask you, Sojiro? We seemed to work well enough together in that earth-shattering event last summer.
Oh yeah, that incredible circumstance that happened.
Yes. The mind-blowing experience.
Suzuki nodded solemnly. Aye. It's dangerous for Azaki to go alone. Let's take this. I think it's too dangerous to leave Azaki alone.
待って青崎。私も行く。
Wait, Hazaki. I'll go with you. This seems to be predicated on following the actions. On following the action of our survival. Like, as long as we're with the plot and we don't give up in any kind of way, it feels like that's what's driving things forward. And preventing us from dying. We just have to keep following the story. Wait, Hazaki. I'll go with you.
何言ってんのよクマ。外は危ないんだってば。いいからクマは飛び丸とロビーで待機していてよ。
What are you talking about, Kuma? It's too dangerous outside. Wait in the floor with Tobimaru.
危ないのはあんたも同じでしょ。友人として一人で出歩かせることはできないわ。
I wonder. Is that an Alko puppet? And not Alko? And the reason why she's embarrassed about her room is that the dead body that we saw in that bad ending of Alko has been there the whole time. And that this is Toko using an Alko puppet to act as Alko, which we know is something we know she has. Another possibility, I'm not sure. But it's strange. But it's dangerous. I don't want to let you go alone out there. I'm your friend. Hazaki couldn't refuse when I put it like that. I wanted to watch her back, of course. But I had another reason too. Oh wow, Kumari thinking the same thing. Ozaki was currently the most suspicious survivor. It wasn't a good idea to let her go alone for multiple reasons. She was a killer or sweethearts or whatever. And our lives were in danger. If I didn't go with her, it would cast more doubt on her later. Anyone could see how dangerous it was outside. Of course, I would have liked to stay with Tsukichi, but petty feelings like that were more important than my friendship with Ozaki.
オッケー、了解。
Okay, fine.
でも絶対に私のそばから離れないでね。
Just promise you won't leave my side, no matter what.
それでいいでしょ、エリ。
Does that work for you, Eri?
ええ、実のところ私も青子に一人つけたかったのです。クマリさんなら適任でしょう。
Yes, I wanted to send someone with you anyway. Miss Kumari would be as good as anyone.
Father had reason to think along the same lines. He had a cool demeanor, but maybe he had a genuine concern for Ozaki. I don't know.
飛び丸、ユイカさんとアリスをよろしくね。20分探して何も見つからなかったら戻ってくるから。
Tobimaru, look after Yuika and Alice. If we don't find anything in 20 minutes, we'll be back.
エリ、外に出たら右手側からぐるっと一周してきて。私は左手側から見ていくから。
Eri, when we get outside, you head right, we'll go left.
賢明です。行きますよ、宗十郎君。
Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Sojiro.
宗十郎。
Sojiro?
心配はこっちじゃなくクマリに。
Don't worry about me. Take care of Kumari.
クマリ、枝が飛んでくるかもしれないから頭を低くしておくんだぞ。青崎はこういう時に限って不思議な効果を発揮するからそうなったらフォローしてやってくれ。
Kumari, watch out for flying branches in this weather. Aozaki is weirdly effective at times like these, so just follow her lead.
どういう意味よそれ。
And what is that supposed to mean? Yeah, what does he mean by weirdly effective? I nodded to Suzuki and made my way outside with Ozaki. The storm was worse than I expected. I could barely keep my eyes open in this wind.
小鹿、手。
Kujika, give me your hand. Ozaki extended her left hand towards me. I grabbed hold tightly. Her hand was so cold it sent a shiver down my spine. Huh. It is winter, but As we rounded one side of the mansion, Ozaki stopped.
クマ、今何か光らなかった？
Kuma, did you see that light?
何が？
What light? I couldn't even open my eyes. Ozaki paused before speaking.
このまま屋敷の壁伝いに玄関まで戻ってて。さっきの光、間違いなくあいつだ。
Stick to the wall and head back to the entrance. That light had to be the killer. Okay, yeah, no, she's totally being really suspicious.
ダメだってば青崎、一人になんな。
What? No way! I can't leave you alone out here! My words failed to reach her. Hazaki ran away from the mansion in the darkness of the woods.
壁伝いに戻れって。そもそも屋敷まで戻れないわよ、バカ
Stick to the wall? And I can't even get back to the mansion, you idiot! I screamed out in frustration. Somehow she heard me.
え、何？何か言ったクマ？
What? Did you say something, Kuma? Hazaki's voice came from the tree line.
だから私一人じゃまっすぐ屋敷まで戻れ
I said I can't get back to the mansion by myself!
後ろすぐ後ろが屋敷だってば
Behind you! The mansion's directly behind you!
ちゃんと振り返れば
Just turn around and... huh?
しまった
Oh crap!
そんなネタで釣られたクマ
Did I actually just fall for that, Kuma? Hazaki's words hung in the air as her body suddenly flew to one side, as if she was hit by a high-powered rifle. She lay lifelessly on the ground. Hi. Hi. I know she looked in my direction before she burst out laughing. Behind me. Footsteps. I could barely make them out in the rain. I don't have time to look back or think. I think she's faking it. I ran as fast as I could. I need to get away from whatever was behind me. I think that's just a puppet. I sprinted into the deep dark forest away from the mansion. My chest burned with the exertion. I never pushed myself this hard even during PE class. Ah, it looks like we're getting to a bad ending. Wow. I was a pretty good runner. It's amazing what humans can do when we think we're about to die. My mind began to wander, trying to escape the reality situation when... Huh? Something I felt like I was floating. Uh-oh. My feet kicked wildly at the air. Wait. What? Ouch. I seem to be falling backward. Every breath sent a painful spasm to my back. I reached for my bag, feeling like something was wrong, just suddenly wet. I timidly looked at my hand. As much as I hated to admit it, my hand was strawberry red. I licked it. Yup, tastes like iron. I lost over a liter of blood and the lick kept flowing. God damn it. I can't believe this. Horrifying reality stopped me from finishing my sentence. Something was coming this way. At this point, I didn't really care. Would I sleep forever? Would be captured by the killer? Either way. Apparently this was how my night would end. What? God dang it. Alright, fine, we have to wait. Fuck berries. I should wait inside the mansion for all three of them to return.
それじゃあ行ってくる20分探して何も見つからなかったら戻りましょう
I'm gonna head out. If I don't find anything after 20 minutes, I'll be back.
賢明です。行きますよ、宗十郎君。
Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Sojiro.
Suzuki usually kept his distance from Father Irie, but there was nothing usual about tonight. He kept pace at the priest's sides, his head on a swivel. I waited for what felt like an eternity. The power still wasn't back on.
もう今夜中の復旧はないみたい。
Looks like we're not going to get the lights back tonight.
客室の配線は別系統だから、まだ電源が生きていればいいけど。
The guest rooms run on a separate set of wiring, so let's hope they're still good. Those rooms must have been added at a later date. All the older areas in the mansion, like the drawing room, hallways, and west wing, were pitch dark.
待て。ベオはどこに行った？
Wait, where's Bale?
そういえばどこにもいないけど。
Huh? Oh yeah. I don't see him anywhere.
私が探してくる。みんなはここにいて。いい？決してユイカちゃんから離れちゃダメよ。
I'll go look for him. Everyone else stay here. Don't leave Yoke aside. Got it?
姉さん、
Ritsuga.
大丈夫よ、信頼して。これでも闇夜には慣れてるわ。
I'll be fine, trust me. I'm used to dark nights like these. Ritsuga disappeared up the stairs to the second floor of the mansion. Oh. Wow, one choice after another. Are there going to end up being like a full 26 choices? It feels like it. Come to think of it, Bayo, thinking about it. They were always away for a while, so like Ozaki, I could have murdered Mr. Tokitsu and Mr. Yamashiro too. After a long 20 minutes, Ozaki returned. She took off her raincoat and dried herself off with a towel. Huh. Why is she okay now? Why is she okay now? It would have been ideal to get her while she was alone.
いや、ひどい嵐だわこりゃ。
That's some storm out there.
もう風っていうより壁？周りの木が飛んでいってないのが不思議なくらい。まあプロイの仕業なんだからそれぐらいありなんだろうけど。
The wind's like a brick wall. I'm surprised the trees are still upright. Then again, that's probably the ploy's doing. Hasaki explained that she patrolled a loop of the entire mansion, starting from the left side. She didn't find anything in front of the sunroom.
それよりエイリと宗十郎は？
So, where are Father Irie and Sojiro?
途中ですれ違わなかったのですか？
You didn't run into them?
全然。外に出るとき森の方が気になるとか言ってたけど。
Nope.
まさかあの二人この嵐の中で森に入ったんじゃ。
Huh. I wonder if she got them during that time. Nope. As soon as we got outside, they said they wanted to go check out the forest. There's no way they went there in this storm, is there? Hazaki and Sister Yuika exchanged concerned glances. Then... Suzuki came back inside looking sullen and dropping wet. Father Irie wasn't with him.
すまない。目を離した隙にエイリ神父がすごく面白いことに。
Okay, she just got Irie. Yep. Yeah.
I looked away for a second, and then something very funny happened to the father.
Suzuki was clearly downtrodden, but he's made a bizarre choice of words.
しずきさん、まさかエイリ神父が。
Mr. Suzuki, you mean Father Irie's?
そのまさかみたいね。あのエイリまでやられるなんて何者なのよ一体。
Sounds that way. Who on earth could take out someone like Father Irie? I really think that's not Aoko, that's an Aoko puppet. The foyer fell silent. Suzuki was biting his lip, clearly ashamed of losing track of the priest and falling for the killer's trap.
宗十郎、その手に持ってるのなんだ?
Oh. Sojiro, what are you holding?
Looking closer, I could see something long and fluffy in his hand, about 8 inches in length.
いや、館の東側、サンルームの前に落ちてたんだけど。
Is that like a feather duster thing?
I found it in the east wing, in front of the sunroom.
He held up what looked like a golden dog plushie. There was a strange pattern on his forehead. Is that Bayo?
5人目の犠牲者ね。
He turned into a plushie! The 5th victim.
それベオ？じゃああいつがサンルームの前にいた人影？
Wait. Is that Bayo? So he was the one we saw in front of the sunroom.
言われてみれば確かにベオだったな。
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't know why he looked taller than before, but yeah, that was Bayo. Okay. It had to be one of the two. I see.
Oh, now that you mention it, it did look like Bayo.
あれ？もしかしてあいつ、俺たちに助けを求めていたのか？
Wait, was he trying to ask for our help?
If he was, what did that mean? Bayo saw the killer outside the sunroom. Was made to laugh somehow. Remember, we were inside and tried to get our attention. Ritsuko's the one who warned us to stay away from Bayo. She said she was used to dark nights. Did she know that the silhouette was Bayo trying not to laugh?
ベオは何か見つけたのかもね。密かに一番頼りにしてたのに痛手だわ。
Maybe Bayo found something. This is bad. I was secretly counting on him the most.
それで宗十郎、エイリはどのあたりでやられたの？
Sojiro, where was Father Irie killed?
西側の森だ。
On the west side of the forest.
何か動くものがあるって森に入っていって、すぐに笑い声が聞こえてきた。
We thought we saw something moving, and when we went to check, I heard laughter.
その後、落雷のような悲鳴と滝のような血が降ってきて、見上げてみたら。
Then I heard the scream like thunder, and there was a shower of blood. When I looked up, I saw.
Everyone held their breath in anticipation. We all braced for the gruesome description of the priest's demise.
見上げたら
You saw?
木と木の間にクモの巣みたいにロープが張り巡らされていて。
Oh wow, that's interesting.
A bunch of ropes tied up like a spider's web between the trees.
その中心でくねくねしたポーズで死んでた。
His body was at the center, all twisted.
なんか裸になって
He was completely naked,
バラ加えて。
and he had a rose in his mouth.
Oh no!
え？
Huh? Instinctively, I turned to face the laughter behind me. What? Oops. She turned to stone. Oh my, what the fuck? Oh my god. It all happened so quickly. Sister Yuika turned to stone as soon as she heard Suzuka's report.
ユイカさん、石化して死んだ！
Yuika got petrified!
悲劇ね。生地、耳で世界を捉える人だから。しずきくんの言葉をリアルにイメージできてしまったのよ。
Poor Yuika. She must have pictured what Suzuki was talking about.
俺は普段この人と神父がどんだけ険悪なのか気になって仕方がないが、ともかくこれで7人だ。一気に減ったな。
She and Father Ira were two of the sternest people I've ever met, and yet. Anyway, that's 7 victims now. We're dropping like flies.
Unfortunately for us, all the people who posed the greatest threat to the killer were gone. Well, I mean, we still have Alice. clock approached 1 a.m. Unable to go to the drawing room, those of us left behind were stuck standing in the foyer. It was surprisingly dark in here. The guest rooms were probably better lit, and I considered going there. It might look weird going by myself, though. Was Sasaki's older sister? The 13th guest? Really here? I couldn't go back to my room yet until that mystery was solved, at least.
とりあえずユイカさんの彫像は部屋の隅に移動させよう。
For now, let's move Sister Yuika's statue to the corner.
あれ重いな。すごく重いぞユイカさん。
Huh? She's heavy. Very heavy.
飛び丸手伝ってくれ。
Dobimaru, help me out.
Oh god, something's gonna fucking happen.
はいよ、俺後ろな。
Sure thing. I'll take the back.
見た目通りいい曲線してやがんな、ユイカさん。
You know, she's pretty cute.
シスター目当てで教会に通い詰める野郎が多いわけだ。
No wonder so many lowlives go to the church.
Even in this situation, Suzuki and Tsukiji were friendly. I couldn't believe how calm they both were. I felt like I was nearing a breaking point. If something jumped out at me, I'd die of shock before I died of laughter.
クマ、お茶でも入れてこようか。顔色真っ青よ。
Do you want some tea, Kuma? You look pale.
ありがとう。けどいらない。
Thanks, but I'm fine. The last thing I wanted was to have to use the toilet. And I was scared of venturing far into the mansion to find one.
お、余裕じゃない。その調子なら朝まで持ちそうね。
Does Aoka's sprite look different? Seems like you're doing fine then. Just keep that spirit up until morning.
エイリとユイカさんは残念なことになったけど、ある意味ちょっと安心した。このメンツなら気心知れてるし、疑い合うこともないしね。
I think, I don't know. Is it my imagination? Or Aoka's... Is she larger than before? I don't know. It's too bad about Irie and Yurika, but in a way, I'm actually kind of relieved. At least we're all good friends here, so we can trust each other.
あとはトーコを見つければ。
We just need to find Toko.
いえ、それには及ばないわ。ゲームはこれで終わり。
Wait, who's saying this?
今までよくやってくれたものね、アコちゃん。
Who's saying this?
リツカさん。
Oh, it's Rizka. No need for that. The game's over. I'm impressed, Toko. Rizka? The voice came from the stairs. Rizka had to return from a search for Bail.
何よ、今のどういう意味、リツカ。
What's that supposed to mean?
だから芝居はもういいってことです。
Yep. It's about time you drop the charade.
チェックメイトよ、アコちゃん。どうしてこんな強行に及んだのかは全然わからないけど、物的証拠が真実を示しているの。
Oh my god, did she notice the same thing I did? Checkmate, Ako. I haven't got the faintest idea why you went to such lengths, but the physical evidence doesn't lie.
まだ断定はしないけど、十中八九。あなたがスイーツハーツ最有力候補よ。
It's not an open and shut case just quite yet, but you're the most likely sweetheart suspect. Da 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 da.
何言い出すのよバカリスカ。私がスイーツハーツだなんてそんなわけないじゃない。
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What the hell are you talking about? There's no way I'm sweethearts.
ないわよね。ないはずだと思うけど。
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no way.
しらばくれるのもそこまで。
Don't play dumb.
ベオ君を探している時にあなたの部屋を見させてもら
Ah,
った
there we
わ。
go.
動かぬ証拠がそこにあるのよ。
While searching for Bayo, I went into your room and found irrefutable evidence.
あんたどうやって私の部屋に入ったのよ。鍵かけてあったでしょ。
What? You? How'd you get into my room? I thought I locked it.
私の数少ない特技、本格推理ピッキングです。
One of my few special skills. Lock picking.
ないから。本格でピッキングはご法度だから。
Hey, lock picking's illegal.
そんなんで人が必死に隠してた死体を見つけるとか反則じゃない。
Finding a dead body that someone desperately tried to hide is totally against the rules. There we go. Hazaki was losing it. We all stared at her silently.
いや、その
No, I mean...
宗次郎、青崎の部屋は？
Sojiro, where's Ozaki's room?
東館の2階の突き当たりだ。
He swings second floor into the hall.
We followed Ritsuka to Aozaki's bedroom. Our suspect tagged along, pouting and sulking.
ドアを開けるわ。
I'm going in. Ritsuka opened the door. We moved in the dark corridor to the equally dim bedroom. When I entered, I was greeted by the sight of a... a woman beautiful enough to make me question my sexuality. Yeah, she has that effect on people. Clutching a microphone in one hand. Cradling a huge bottle of liquor in the other. Taking a satisfied eternal slumber. Wow, she went out in a nice way. And the walls? We're plastered with bizarre posters.
急性アルコール中毒。
Alcohol poisoning?
これが動かぬ証拠よ、アコちゃん。いくらトコちゃんが邪魔だからってこんな恥ずかしい姿のまま放置しておくなんて。
This is the irrefutable evidence, Akko. I know you and Toko don't get along, but how could you leave her like this?
トコちゃん、私はプログレ派だなんて言ってたけど本当は演歌好きだったのね。しかもマイマイクまで持っちゃって。
You always said you like prog rock, but in reality you just like enka oldies. You even brought your own microphone.
ああ、身内の恥すぎる。だから見せたくなかったのに。
My family's so embarrassing. I didn't want anyone to see this. Hazaki was squirming up a storm. However, this didn't change the fact that she concealed a victim.
そっか。思い返してみれば青崎は自分の部屋に誰も寄りつかないよう動いていたんだ。
Now that I think about it, you seem to be working hard to make sure no one came near your room.
この人の死体が見つかったらいろいろと不便だから。
It wouldn't look good if anyone found the body, right?
違うってば。私も被害者なんだって。
No, that's not how it is. I'm the victim here.
昼過ぎに部屋に戻ってみたら姉貴がいきなり死んでるんだもん。そりゃ隠すでしょ普通。
After lunch, I came here. My sister was dead. Who wouldn't hide that fact?
残念だが、青崎、お前さんの弁明はもう遅い。
Sorry, Ozaki, but it's too late for excuses.
それならどうして13人目がいるかいないかを話し合っているとき、姉貴のことを話さなかったんだ。
Why didn't you tell everyone about this when we're discussing the 13th guest hidden somewhere in this Manager.
ってあの時に切り出してもどうして黙っていたんだって追及されるじゃない。エイリとユイカさんからしてみれば私を弾劾する絶好の機会だし。
Because if I said something, I would have been grilled about why I hadn't said anything yet. It would have been the perfect opportunity for Irie and Yuika to accuse me.
それなら黙っていて私の手で犯人を捕まえようって。
I figured if that was the case, I'd just find the criminal myself.
そうかしら。13人目がいるって状態にしておけばアコちゃんが自由に暗躍できるからじゃないの。
I don't buy it. You created the 13th guest narrative so you could operate behind the scenes.
事実トコちゃんを探そうとしてベオ君もエイリさんもユイちゃんもリタイアしちゃったんだし。
The fact of the matter is that Bayo, Irie, and Yui all went down while searching for Toko.
だからそれはエイリたちが自滅しただけで。
That wasn't me. They self-destructed.
悪いな青崎。クオンジの説明からするとスイーツハーツとやらは自分でもわからない犯人だ。
Sorry, Ozaki. Quanji said that Sweetheart doesn't know it's the culprit.
こいつの正体を暴くには動機より状況証拠を優先しないといけない。
Until we expose its true form, we have to prioritize circumstantial evidence over motive.
現状最も今までの犠牲者たちを殺害できる可能性があったのはお前だ。
Right now, the only one who could have easily killed all the victims is you.
ええ。悲しいけどこれ推理なのよね。
Who is somebody gonna step up and be her defense lawyer here? Yes. It pains me to admit it, but that's deduction. Sukichi and Ritsuka grabbed her arms. Suki casually helped.
どうするつもり？
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
まさか疑わしきは殺すってわけ？
You're just gonna kill me because you suspect me?
落ち着いて隔離するだけよアコちゃん。
Calm down. We're just putting you under quarantine.
犯人と思わしき者は警察が来るまで閉じ込めて強行をストップさせる。ミステリーの情動ね。
Lock up the suspect and wait for the police. And the madness. That's how mystery stories go.
外から鍵をかけられる監獄っぽい部屋はあるかしら、あっちゃん。
So, is there a room that locks from the outside somewhere, Ellie?
それなら地下室があるわ。雪山のペンションにありそうな細い階段から直通の狭い部屋が。
Just use the cellar. It's a pretty tiny room you get to via a narrow staircase.
青子にはそこで一晩明かしてもらいましょう。
Aoko can spend the night there.
スキー跡！そのペンションの名前スキー跡とか言わないアリス！
What is this example? Don't tell me this guest house is an Antarctic research station, Alice!
青崎、お前さんがスイーツハーツでないにしろそこに閉じこもっていれば安全だろ。これは最後の保険でもあるんだ。観念して生贄になってくれ。
Even if you're not Sweethearts, Ozaki, it's safest if we lock you up. Provides us some final insurance. Think of it taken as taking one for the team.
確かにそういう理屈になるわね。
Fine. I suppose you're right.
民主主義的に閉じ込められる隙を見せた私の負けってことか。
I guess I opened myself up to pesky democracy. Yeah, we should have locked her up from the start. If Ozaki really was Sweethearts, no one else would die from any sudden bouts of comedy. And if she wasn't, then he'd survived until the game was over. Or she'd survived. Typos. Who wouldn't protest, though, if they were labeled prime suspect? Felt awful to be the one handing down a verdict. One of us had to be unlucky enough to take the fall.
でもこれだけは言っておくわ。
Just let me say this.
相手はとんでもない切れ者よ。もしかしたら本当に姿のない13人目はいるかもしれない。
Your
最後ま
opponent's,
で気を抜かないで。
your opponent's smart. The 13th person may not have a form. Don't let your guard down. Those are Azaki's last words. After shutting her in the cellar and locking from the outside with the padlock, we finally breathed a sigh of relief. Also, she guarantees everyone's safety if only she survives. So it's not a bad idea. I wasn't so sure about that.
これでやっと眠れるわ。
Now we can finally get some sleep.
それじゃあみんなおやすみなさい。
Good night, everyone! Ritsuka disappeared up the West Wing stairs.
私も休ませてもらうわ。
I'm going to get some rest too.
しずきくんはエイリ神父にあてがっていた部屋を使って。夜が明けるまでしずきくんの部屋は使えないから。
Suzuki, your room's out of bounds until morning, so take the room you wanted to give to Father Irie.
あ、そうだった。ありがとう、アリス。
Right. Thanks, Alice.
Miss Kwanji and Suzuki retired to their respective rooms. It was just us left. I mustered up the courage to look at Tsukiji.
くまり、話ちょっとだけいいか。
Kumari, got a minute?
築地、少しだけ話さない？
Tsukiji, can I talk to you? Oh no! Don't laugh! We smiled at each other. We both had the same idea, apparently. Okay, good. They didn't laugh. They just smiled. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Things had gotten really out of hand tonight. It was an ungodly hour. Storms raging outside seemed to portend the end of the world. If we laugh, we die, and yet here I am with a guy I'd had a crush on for 3 years.
お茶を入れられるな、ここ。くまりは紅茶でいいか。
I'm gonna have some tea. You want some?
コーヒー、すごく苦いの。砂糖入れないで。
I'll take your coffee. Black, no sugar.
そりゃ豪気だ。甘みは必要ねってか。
Very badass. Sweet enough already for you?
That sounded a little sarcastic, but I knew he didn't mean it that way.
話って人物 A のこと？
Want to talk about person A?
お、まだ解決とは言えないからな。くまりだって青崎が 100% 星だと思ってねえだろ。
Yep. Still haven't got it figured out. You don't think it's 100% Alzaki, do you?
He passed me a coffee and I slowly brought it to my mouth before taking a sip. He was right. I didn't. We were both on the same page.
青崎が該当するのは確かだけど、それを言うなら律香さんもしずきもだしね。
Signs point to Azaki, but you can't rule out Ritsuka and Suzuki either.
信頼できるのはクオンジさんと、事件が起きてからずっと一緒にいた私たちぐらいじゃない？
The only people we can really trust are Miss Kwanji and each other. I mean, we've all been together since this started.
ああ、クオンジは信用できねえだろ。
Huh. I don't know about Quanchi.
I mean, if she really wanted to kill us all... The thing is with Alice, if she really wanted to kill us all using this, she wouldn't have even told us the rules.
あいつ、基本的にプロイとやらの味方じゃねえか。
Feels to me more like she's on the ploy side.
そうなの？確かにずっと中立っぽい態度だったけど、根拠は？
Really? She seems neutral to me. Got anything to back that up?
犯人探しをする気がないっていうのと、そうだな。勘で申し訳ないんだが、人物 A とやらに肩入れしている気がする。
She doesn't seem interested in finding the killer, for one. Oh, I know. It's just a hunch, but I feel like she's helping him somehow.
そりゃそうでしょう。プロイってクオンジさんの持ち物なんだし、もう人物 A はプロイが化けてるんだし。だから中立だったんじゃない？
It's possible. The ploy belongs to her, and the killer's a ploy in disguise. Maybe that's why she's neutral.
いや、そっちじゃない。今動いているプロイにじゃなくて、使ったやつに対してだよ。
I don't mean she's helping the ploy, I mean the person using it.
だってあいつ、怒ってなかっただろ。自分の持ち物が勝手に使われたっていうのに。
For a start, she didn't seem mad at all about someone using her ploy like that.
おう。
He was right. Does that mean Miss Kwanji knew who the killer was?
知らないとは思うぜ。だが、あえて口にしていないことはあるだろうな。
I don't think she necessarily knows. Still, she's definitely hiding something.
例えば、スイーツハーツとやらの詳しい特徴だ。リデルの口ぶりからすると、使う人間にはある種の特徴がありそうだった。
About sweethearts, for example. Going off what Verdell said, you need a certain subtlety to use it.
スイーツハーツは誰にでも使えるもんじゃねえと思う。
Maybe it's like a magical sword.
ほら、妖刀とか名刀とかで持ち物が持ち主を選ぶって言うじゃねえか。あんな感じでな。
You know, not just anyone can wield it, only the chosen one.
Could a thing really choose who uses it? If so, does that mean Miss Kwanji was empathetic to it?
しかし、今更だけどな。くまり、俺とコンビでよかったのか？
That aside, I know it's a little late to ask, but, are you really okay with teaming up with me?
Well, that came out of nowhere. I tried my best to stay calm as I answered.
それはいい。私、築地のこと信頼してるし。
Yeah, I trust you, Tsukiji.
いや、この場合まずいだろ、それ。今夜に限っちゃ、信頼しているやつほど危ねえじゃねえか。
Not a good idea trusting anyone in a situation like this. Feels like the person you trust the most will stab you in the back.
そうね。疑ってかかるぐらいがちょうどいい。
I guess you're right. We should all be wary of everyone.
そういうこと。この事件で一番信用しちゃならねえのは自分だ。だから常に客観的に監視している相棒がいないと無実が証明できない。
Exactly. We can only trust ourselves. That's why we all need someone to keep an eye on us objectively.
リデルのやつが二人一組で行動しようって言い出したのはそのあたりも含めてだろうよ。二心同体。スイーツハーツとはよく言ったもんだ。
It's probably what Verdell wanted us all to pair up too. Two minds, one body. Kinda appropriate given we're dealing with sweethearts here.
Put Riddell behind us.
じゃあ築地は誰が一番怪しいと思ってる？
So, who do you think's the most likely suspect at this point?
全員平等だぜ。怪しいってんなら。
Yeah.
俺はまだ時津のじいさんの死体が本物かどうかさえ保留してるしな。
That's what I was saying before.
I think we're all on equal ground. I just don't know if Yorihiko's body was the real deal or not.
青崎が自分の部屋を隠していたこともありゃ真犯人にうまくはめられたんじゃないかって思ってる。一番の強敵を真っ先に封じに来た結果かもしれん。
Yeah, and the only one capable of really making fake bodies is Toko. Oh yeah, sure. Tell me the most prevalent theory about the bandages. Oh, it's gonna be revealed in Mahoyo too whenever that happens. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, tell me the theory.
Get rid of the biggest threat and all that.
青崎がはめられた？
You think she was framed?
ああ、事実上あの行動力の塊みたいな女が自分の部屋を隠すことで手一杯だっただろ。
Yeah. She was too preoccupied with covering something up to think about anything else.
それに妙なこと言ってたじゃねえか。青崎の姉貴がいつああなったか。クマリはどう思う？
Well, she was saying some weird things. When do you think that business with Toko happened?
Last year. Oh god! Ah, fuck. Ah, this is when I fall apart. I don't remember the exact times. Shit. Jeez. I am lost in shit like this without the court record. Fuck me. Oh god. Oh boy. If you're asking me to remember like specific times and where someone was at what particular moment and all that, yeah, I'm totally fucked. When do I think she started acting weird? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know. Like, I don't remember what time was when. I know it was later. It was one of the later times. I'm gonna say it's between 6 and 8. I think Soko must have died somewhere between 6 and 8.
まあ、断定できない以上、憶測は憶測でしかねえけどな。
Oh no, that sounds like you fucked it. So let me see.
まあ、断定できない以
Yeah,
上、
that's a you fucked
憶
it.
測
Yeah,
は憶測
okay.
でしかねえけどな。まあ、断定できない以上、憶測は憶測でしかねえけどな。まあ、断定できない以上、憶測は憶測でしかねえけどな。
Ah, there we go. Okay. I think Tokozaki was the first victim.
ああ、そう考えないと、青崎の行動はおかしい。
Toko has to have been first, otherwise Alzaki wouldn't have acted so weird.
青崎は午前中は町で買い物をしていた。青崎姉はあいつが部屋を留守にしている間、クマリたちを連れて一息ついて部屋に戻るまでの間に殺されたと見るべきだろう。
Alzaki was out shopping all morning. Her big sister must have been killed sometime after she left. But before she brought y'all here, I went back to her room.
15時半頃、私2階廊下で青崎とすれ違ったけど、あの時東館の奥、青崎の部屋は煙火地獄になってたわけね。
passed Ozaki in the hallway on the second floor around 3:30. Toko must have been drowning herself in oldies right around then.
まあ断定できない以上憶測は憶測でしかねえけどな。
Well, until we can come up with any real conclusion.
No, no.
それよりだクマリ。ネックはいつ殺したかじゃなく、
Well,
どうやって殺したか
okay,
だと思わねえか。
This time, okay. This time is different because he waited to say that. Like he didn't say it right away. So this is I'm pretty sure it's the white one.
I think the real problem is figuring out when the murder was committed, but how?
山城にしろ営利神父にしろ、あの鉄仮面たちを笑わせられるのはよっぽどのセンスだ。
It takes a serious sense of humor to make someone like Mr. Yamashiro or Father Ari laugh out loud.
殺害可能時間は平等にあっても、そのセンスだけは限られる。この点で言えば、まあ、宗十郎やらベオやら木の実やらは除外される。
Other factors like the time frame being equal, just having a sense of humor. Other factors like the time frame being equal, just having a sense of humor excludes some people right off the bat. Like Sojiro, Beo, and Konomi.
Tsukiji had latched onto something big. Why hadn't anyone else thought of that? Hosuke's jokes only made people cringe. Beo didn't even understand the concept of humor. As for Suzuki, I've known plaques of wood that get jokes quicker. Our discussion carried on until nearly 3 a.m. I yawned. I was by no means relaxed, just exhausted. After everything that's happened, I'd be surprised if anyone had any real energy left.
夜更かししすぎたな。そろそろ眠り時だがどうする？念には念だ。俺もそこのソファーで眠るってのもありだが。
It's late. I should probably just get some sleep. You gonna rest? I can crash on the sofa just to be safe.
That is so sweet of him. Well, thank you, 66. He was clearly on guard for sweethearts disguised as Aozaki or someone else. I hope if you've heard the rest of this playthrough, you do know that it's not technically my first experience with this whole universe. In that I played Fate Extra, the original, until I couldn't stand the gameplay anymore, and I vaguely remembered the events of that. And I've also watched the original Fate Stay Night anime, so I do know the basic plot of that. He was clearly on guard for sweethearts disguised as Ozaki or someone else. I yawned again. It feels like we're gonna get a full 26 decisions. As long as I lock the door, but I won't be able to sleep. I should be safe as long as the door is locked, but we still had other things to worry about.
いい。ここまで来たらあと少しだし。
We've made it this far. Only a little longer to go.
だいたい全員を疑えって言ったの築地じゃん。
You know, Tsukiji, you are the one who said not to trust anybody.
そうだったな。俺も容疑者の一人だった。
Oh yeah, I'm a suspect too.
さすがクマリ、余計な心配だったぜ。
Yes, I didn't need to worry about you, huh?
Tsukiji turned at the door, ready to leave. I tried to say something.
関係ないけど。
This doesn't have anything to do with anything, but
ひどい一日だったのに築地はなんか満足そうね。
even though it's been, you know, a rough day, you seem, I don't know, content? What the hell was he saying? I'm just embarrassing myself.
何人も死んで自分も殺されかけた一日か。確かにひでえ一日だった。
People died and I almost joined them. Rough day is putting it lightly.
Luckily, you took my question seriously.
けどまあ、なんだかんだと楽しかったからな。
I guess in a way, it's been kind of fun.
クマリもそうじゃなかったのか？
You feel the same, don't you, Kumari?
His considerate reply was so reassuring. I almost forgot my anxiety.
意外。築地はこういうの鼻で笑うかと思った。
That's a surprise. I thought you looked down on this sort of thing.
そりゃ見込み違いだったな。こういうバカ騒ぎ好きなんだよ、俺。ふざけた人生を送りたいんだな。
Well, you were wrong then. I love this kind of chaos. I don't want to take life too seriously.
何それ。幻滅。
For real? Well, you just blew my mind. I was being serious. It reminded me of the time I first realized I had fallen for him. Tsukiji was an amazing person, but he was squandering his potential. He didn't want glory or to move up in the world. It felt like such a waste of human capital. I could never do that. How long had I been watching him, wanting to kick his butt into gear.
こっちも今更だけど。
Look, I know this probably isn't the time.
築地、割と人付き合い悪いじゃない？なのにどうして私とは普通に話すの？
He said it earlier. But, oh god. Sorry. If you hear anything in the background, that's my son just making noise. He got up early today. But you're not exactly a people person sometimes. And yet you talk to me. Why is that?
お、そりゃお前さん、親にも教師にも頼らず6年間一人で戦ってきたやつには
Ooh,
敬意を表すだろ
he noticed.
You worked your ass off for 6 years without relying once on your parents, teachers, or anyone else.
う。じゃあな、朝になったらロビーで会おうぜ。
Anyway, I'll catch you in the morning down in the foyer.
And with that, the room went quiet again. For some reason, I felt a tight squeezing sensation in my chest.
なんだかんだと。
In a way, it's been kind of fun.
クマリもそうじゃなかったのか？
You feel the same, don't you, Kumari?
Tsukichi's words replayed themselves over and over in my head. Yeah. He was right. Maybe it had been fun. I woke up to the sound of birds chirping.
朝になってる。
It's morning. The clock read 5:30. The sun was beginning to peek over the horizon. My ability to rise early was one of my few strong points, so I must have been really exhausted. I foggily examined my wrinkled clothing in the mirror. My body was still asleep. I was too tired to even make tea, so I just grabbed my wallet and card case off the table. The case contained my commuter pass and some pictures I took each year. Oh, the picture. Oh my god. So that, oh my god, she pulled a Haruhi. Oh my god. I ever shot of Aozaki making a fool of herself at this year's school festival. Next time on Mahoyo. She either drank champagne thinking it was a soft drink, or someone slipped alcohol in the juice cocktail. Next thing I knew, she was all hyper, yelling about wearing someone else's clothes. Hello, Just Flight. Hello, Saw. I got a great shot of her with my disposable camera. I love that photo so much I carried it with me in my card case everywhere I go. Yeah, Kumari. Yeah. It feels like between these two things, they're implying Kumari is kind of bi. Yeah, maybe. That's okay. So am I. It's cool. Whenever I felt down, it always cheered me up to look at it and remember how adorable Aozaki could be. It was a side of herself nobody who knew her would ever expect. Especially her comedic side.
あれ
Huh? Wait a second. Did I just think something I really shouldn't have? That would be incredibly bad to bring up now.
そうだ。みんなは
Oh, right. Where is everyone? I riffled through my overnight bag to see if anything might be of use. Turns out the stuff I brought to cook was worth bringing. I hovered over the wok or the cleaver. Ultimately decided to take the wok with me. Oh my god, she brought a fucking cleaver? What the hell? Oh my god. She and the whole woks are huge and pretty heavy. She's so tiny. I can't believe she brought that with her too. Oh my god. I went out into the hallway. The air was slightly cooler than inside the guest room. Silence had fallen over the mansion once again. There was no sound, no sign of life. It was like the storm never happened. Sokiji's room was empty. Suzuki wasn't in Father Iry's room. Nobody was in Ritsuka's room either.
クオンチさん
Miss Kuanji. I called out into the void of the West Wing, but got no response. I was alone. I headed down to the basement where Ozaki was confined. Down a narrow staircase to a door. Oh god, has this been like a very long and elaborate bad ending? The padlock had been broken clean off from the outside.
青崎
Ozaki? I braced myself for whatever was to come and opened the door. Inside the tiny cellar, I saw a dead body lying face down. The beautiful long hair was all I need to know was Aozaki. She wasn't breathing. She'd scrawled something with her left hand in her last moments. It was a dying message written in blood. I could feel the disdain in the words.
やっぱりって言うな。
Told you so.
やっぱり
You sure did. Aozaki wasn't the killer. It wasn't clear when she was murdered. But whoever the killer was broke the lock, made her laugh nonchalantly, and went upstairs and... Why did they leave Kumari behind for last? Yep, the witness is the siren indeed. Yep. Doors. I tried to control my breathing and racing mind. Everyone was dead. Everyone was dead. Probably only the killer and I were left. The sun was already up. Wait, not completely. The rules said it ended on the morning, and the game wasn't over yet. I had to get out of here now and figure out who the killer is. No, they're counting on you to do that. There was no winning this unless I did something. Everyone was dead. No turning back now. Hi. Oh. So that was the right decision. I thought I should try to deduce who the killer is.
落ち着け。もう条件は揃ってるはず。
Yeah, the killer is gonna fully expect you to try to bolt, since there's no more storm and everything. Calm down. Everything should be in order. I controlled my breathing and began to organize the facts in my head. I didn't have a decisive answer to the killer's motive, method, or identity. Well, motive doesn't really matter here. There was only one thing I knew for sure. Tsukiji had said it many times. It's not about who committed the murders, but rather who could have committed the murders. First murder, Tokitsu's capture and death by explosion. We can salute the following suspects: me, Miss Kwanji, Tsukiji, Hosuke, Father Irie, and Sister Yuka. The second murder, Mr. Yamashiro's fabulous funeral. Impossible to rule any suspects out. At a stretch, we can maybe exclude Miss Kwanji. We don't know when Mr. Yamashiro was killed, because we're all looking around after Tokitsu's murder. It's unlikely the murder was committed within that 10-minute gap, but we couldn't rule it out completely. The third murder, Hosuke and Riddell. Well, we know Riddell. Who cares? Oh my god! Reminds me of Canon. It's like,
I hate that guy.
oh my god! The fourth murder, Bayo. It can't have been me because I didn't search for Azaki's sister. Neither could have been Tsukiji, Suzuki, or Ritsuka. The fifth murder, Father Irie's web. We were in the foyer, so it couldn't have been me, Tsukiji, Ritsuka, or Miss Kwanji. The sixth murder, the Yuika statuette. Well, we know what happened. This one didn't matter either. The seventh murder, the elder Azaki's death by alcohol poisoning. This might actually have been the first murder in the timeline. We exclude maybe only Miss Kwanji, barely. That's everything I knew. Now it came down to simple process of elimination. Who was the invisible killer who made everyone laugh? I think the killer must be... Oh my god. Dada, let's go! Let's fucking go! Look at this whole cast picture right here. I gotta say, Aoko is the only one not excluded by anything. It's either Aoko or him, I gotta say, or Toki. God damn it. As a fake.
Dame, 根拠が薄い。これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
God damn it.
Dame, 根拠が薄い。これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
Damn, shit, fucker. I am really getting stuck here. Shit. God damn it. Oh, I suck. Oh, jeez. No, okay. I thought not. I'm just guessing randomly now. Oh. Is it Sojiro because of that weird thing before? No, okay.
これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
God damn it. I honestly have no clue now. Damn. Oh. Everyone else has either died super early or excluded. Ah, jeez. Oh, it's not Tsukiji, right? Like,
ダメ。
yeah.
根拠が
Because
薄
I
い。
thought not.
これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
Wow. Oh, you guys, I'm such a failure. Oh. Man.
ダメ。根拠が薄い。これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
Oh god, that was so far back though. Oh my god. Oh, okay. God damn it. Oh, that's not
根拠が
fair.
薄い。
Oh, just because I...
これで指摘したら私がアウトだ。
So just because I fucked up that one part earlier? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not fair. I didn't know who the killer was. We're the only ones left in the mansion. If I made a random guess and ended up being eliminated, I was finished. In that case, maybe I should just make a run for it and win the game that way.
あなた。
It's like, there's Sojiro here. You. Shadowy figure crept up behind me. Raised his hand as if to say hello. Yeah, we've seen this.
我々は宇宙人だ。
I am an alien from outer space, Earth creature.
The primitive directness of his greeting caught me off guard.
しずき。あんたが犯人だったの？
Shizuki, you're the killer?
そうだ。我々はやったぜやったぜ。
Yes, we did it. We did it. We did it.
いや、その演技はいいから。
You can cut that voice out now. I struggled to inject calm into my voice and keep my arms and legs from shaking. That voice really was something. So much that I was more concerned with making it stop than whodunits or howdunnits.
我々は火星人だ。
We are Martians.
そういう話でもなくて。
I don't care.
いいから真面目に話せバカ。
Just explain what's going on already.
私笑っちゃったからもうすぐ死ぬのよ。せめて最後にどうしてこうなったのかをぶちまけて。
I already laughed, so I'm gonna die. I'd at least like to know what's going on before I do.
すまないが、それは説明できない。
Sorry, but I can't do that.
俺が話せるのは俺の事情だけだからだ。
I can only discuss my own situation.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Suzuki could only talk about himself. Does that mean there was someone else?
くまり、君にわかるだろうか。
You've got to understand, Kumari.
1年間ひたすら冗談のセンスがないと言われ続けた男の気持ちが。
Can you imagine a whole year of being picked on again and again for having no sense of humor?
パーティーを盛り上げようと勇気を振り絞るたびにお呼びじゃないと突っ返される男の気持ちが。
How it feels for a man to muster up the courage to laugh in the party mood only to be shot down.
よしわかった、ぶん殴る。
I know what it feels to want to punch you right now. I didn't even want to think about this anymore, but do you seriously do all this to prove he has a sense of humor? I'd say he failed the moment he put on that ridiculous disguise. Was that any reason to help a murderer?
でもそれで笑うのは青崎とクオンジさんぐらいよ。
The only people who'd laugh at something like that are Ozaki and Miss Kuanji.
そんな一発芸で笑う文明人が他にいるはずがない。
No one else on this planet would.
いや、でもくまりは。
No one but you.
本当にぶん殴るわよ。
Oh, I'm gonna hit you.
ごめんなさい。なんでもないです。
I'm sorry, never mind.
あれでしょ、築地たちを笑わせたのは青崎の写真でしょ。
So, it was Ozaki's photo that made Tsukiji and the others laugh, wasn't it?
そうだ。あれこそ切り札だ。
Yeah, that was the ace of my sleeve.
同時にそれは俺への報酬でもある。
And a treat for me too.
Any of the guys who knew Ozaki would laugh at that picture of her. Particularly Mr. Yamashiro, Tsukiji, and Father Irie.
つまり犯人は。
So that means the killer must be... I tried to speak, but the words didn't come out. I played right into Sweetheart's hands. Killer, Suzuki was the last person left standing. Well, I'd failed to guess correctly and just stood here mind blank. I was just one step away. I had almost figured it all out. If I just focused more in the evening and thought it through a bit more. God dang it. I don't even know where the fuck that was. Oh, here we go. Checking alibis. God damn it.
うーん。ほとんど屋敷にいたんだけど、
How do you
パ
skip?
ーティーの準備が忙しくて、あまりみんなと話していないな。
私は午後の業務を済ませ、青子からの招待状通り平和的ないでたちで洋館を目指しました。
Thank you. Oh, god damn it, no! I forgot what that choice was. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, we can skip a choice? Wait, what? Oh, did I do the same thing? God damn it. Ugh. I forgot. Fuck. Oh, yeah. I think it was about Bayo, yeah. Okay, there we go.
落ち着け。
There we go. It was Suzuki. If the facts were pointing to anyone, it was him. So that's all I had to do. It was because I didn't say his alibi was suspicious. He knew this mansion inside and out. He'd been helping out with the birthday party so he could move out freely without raising suspicion. The biggest piece of evidence was the glaring discrepancy between him and Miss Kwanji's alibis. Suzuki said he was in the mansion this morning. However, that's not what his landlady said. She said no one was around to help, so she locked the place up herself. If she did that on a regular basis, she wouldn't have bothered to mention that. God damn it. Alright, saved. Miss Kwanji wanted either Suzuki or Azaki to lock the doors. Azaki said she was in town that morning. That's likely why her sister was able to enter her room. Suzuki lied about being at the mansion at that time.
決め手がそれだけっていうのがなんとも弱いけど。
Not the strongest case, I know, but that's all I have to go on. Hold on. I thought that there was more I could pin him on, but I wasn't sure what right now. I had to find Suzuki before morning Someone was
あ
behind
ん
me.
たが犯人ね、しず
So you're the killer, Suzuki! Eat this! I took out my trusty block and swung it as hard as I could before he could lay a hand on me. Connected hard! Harder than it should have. Suzuki. I only saw him briefly, but I knew it was him. He collapsed to the ground and a strange item tumbled on the floor. It was the kind of cheap fake glasses and nose you'd find in any bag of party favors.
そんなんで笑わせるとかあり？
Who would actually laugh at this? Sorry, the only ones who would were Miss Kwanji, who didn't get out much, and Ozaki, who thought so much of Suzuki. Whatever. I started running. As long as I guessed the killer correctly, I'd beaten the game. If Suzuki would recover and come after me. I decided to escape through the foyer. If I could make it to the forest outside, I'd win. It had to be morning by now. Huh? It was still dark outside. What? How? How is it still dark
あ
out?
なた、よくもやってくれたわね。
Excellent work, I must say. Who's that? Excellent work, I must say. Who's saying? A resentful female voice cracked from the foyer. Wait, can you hear? But who was it? I thought Suzuki was the killer. Oh my god, wait, was it Toko the whole time using a Suzuki puppet? Run, just run, run! I was confused. I could still run. Uh-oh. I tripped and fell. Since I stood up and tried to take a second to think, I was mistaken. The game was still on. If that was true, then Sweethearts had won. Suzuki was the killer. I was sure of it. I'd said it out loud and I was still alive, wasn't I? Remember the rules. If you accuse someone and you're wrong, you die. As long as I was still alive, Suzuki had to be the killer. Was I wrong? Was I missing something?
さっきの犯人当て、
Am I just about the killer?
あれがヒントなのは間違いない。考えるんだ。順序立てて、そもそも何が原因なのか。
I can't believe there's more after this. It must have been a hint. Think, how did things come to this? Her footsteps getting louder. Morning was almost here. This is my last and only chance. Oh my god. Ritsuka's locked. Names to come. Oh my god. This is insane. There had to be two. Yeah, two. It was impossible to explain something except there was only one method. But what if there were two? First, consider the nature of the murders. They could be divided from the times the killer made the victim laugh, and times the victim saw a dead body and laughed. Postgate, Riddell, and Sister Yuika fell into the latter self-destructive category. But it might have applied to another victim too. Bayo. Bayo died outside the sunroom after he laughed. There was nothing in the sunroom that could have made him laugh. It was unlikely anything that was set up in the forest. Oh god damn it! It keeps getting too low. Ah, jeez. There had to be two. Yeah, two. It's impossible to explain something as though there was only one method. But what if there were two? First, to consider the nature of the murders. Hello S and hello KMX, welcome to the stream. They could be divided from the time the killer made the victim laugh. And times the victim saw a dead body and laughed. Host Gabriel and Sister Yuika fell into the latter self-destructive category. It might have applied to another victim too. Bayo. Bayo died outside the sunroom after he laughed. There was nothing in the sunroom that could have made him laugh. It was unlikely anything but set up in the forest. And when the weather was so bad. Oh. So the trap must have been laid inside, but not in the sunroom. What about above the sunroom or the second floor? Hello S, hello KMX, welcome to the stream. Aozaki's bedroom was directly above the sunroom. Maybe someone had asked Bayo to look into Aozaki's room from the outside, and then Bayo had seen something. Toko out of her mind, dead drunk. Bayo knew Toko well. There was definitely a chance he'd laugh if he saw her like that. It was ingenious as traps went. Either way, even if he didn't laugh, the person who asked him simply told him to check, so they wouldn't seem suspicious. It would only make people suspect Aozaki sooner.
殺害方法は2種類あ
So
っ
there
た
are
んだ。
two MOs.
犯人による直接的な方法と、その後の犠牲者を利用した二次災害。
A direct method. And a secondary method that uses the victims.
それと同じように。
Similarly, there were two killers. Riddell's suggestions. Tsuki's suspicions. Teams of two. Intimate betrayal. Two minds, one body. Sweethearts, the prayer ploy kickshot. In retrospect, it was such a revealing name. Sweethearts. That's true. It's two. If sweet referred to its pudding body, then what about the heart?
人間だ。敵は複数形だった。
Humans. The enemy could take on multiple forms. That meant there were two sweethearts. In this game, the killer and prime suspect had to be separate people. The prime suspect used a ploy, while their accomplice carried out the killings. Suzuki merely played the role of the suspect. I guessed correctly, but I hadn't seen the full picture. That must be why I wasn't out of the woods yet, so to speak.
待て。待って。待って待って待って。
Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, wait, 1 stir-fried second!
それならもう答えは明白。あとは、ほら、あの問題を検証すればいいだけだ。
The answer is obvious now. I just need to solve one problem. Ah, damn it. Who could activate a ploy? Only one of them could have caused all this to happen. I consider Kudo could have activated the ploys. Wait, the first one is wrong. Right. Our prime suspect was... Oh my god! Wow, are we really gonna get 26 choices out of this? Oh my god. Alright, well, we know it's a girl. Let's see. I'm going to say, let's see. Is it Alice? Is there a simpler explanation? Wait, decision Z. Because I might have been wrong all along. Ah, no. Because I'm the last survivor. Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh, that's not... Okay. Oh, that's weird. God damn it. Was it Toko? Because I might have been wrong all along. God damn it. Oh, fuck berries. God damn it. Oh. Am I getting point blocked again? Am I getting point blocked again? Oh, God damn it! I thought it was Alice. I really thought it was Alice. It can't be her though. And Ratel's high, like, there's no way it's like. I guess I'll check every girl. God damn it. Oh God, what the, I'm probably point blocked. Did I miss something? It's not point blocked? I don't know. I'll just see what the bad ending is. This wasn't working. I couldn't think straight. This way I'd never figure out who the killer was. If I couldn't use my head, I'd have to roll on my legs and get out of here. The game would end if I could just keep on from getting caught until sunrise. As long as I survived 3 times, Sweethearts wouldn't win. The storm was over. I just make it to the city, everything would go back to normal.
Uso.
What? No way. I've been heading downhill all this time. How am I at the back of the mansion? It's like a fucking, what is it called? I think reality marble? I've been heading downhill all this time. So how'd I end up behind the mansion? The ground distorted. My senses went haywire. I must have done something wrong. I've heard that term before. Suddenly a voice was
皆殺しおめでと
Congratulations on killing everyone.
It was a voice of terror I'd never heard before, and it sounded so familiar. Oh no, it's, oh, I did the... Wait, but how? How, though? What? How? I'm sure now. Because everything happened the way I decided it should.
私だ。
It's me? It could only be. The fact that everything jumped just the way I thought was proof of all that I was sweethearts. What? And as sweethearts, I couldn't remember anything that worked against me. I had to look at this objectively. Who activated the ploy kick show on the day of the party? The answer was no one. Miss Kwanji personally locked the room where she stored her ploys. No one could possibly break inside. As long as there weren't any special tricks, we could eliminate that possibility entirely. It was only logical. Therefore, if someone took the ploy, they had to have done it before today. They would have broken in before she locked the vault. Only someone would accidentally come on the first day of the long weekend, without the opportunity. So why did they come on the first day by mistake? Simple. The invitation itself was wrong. The birthday art party will be held at the start of the long weekend. The blockhead who wrote out that on the invitation sent down to 3 people total. Of those people, Toko Ozaki probably had it all figured out. She laughed at something she wasn't expecting, so that took care of her. Then there was Mr. Yamashiro. He'd said that he'd gotten his invitation that morning. Everyone else had received theirs before that. It's highly likely it was delivered directly to his mailbox instead of being mailed. If Suzuki was working with a prime suspect, then they likely edited the invitation. Suzuki became an accomplice on the first day and then invited Mr. Yamashiro on the morning of the second day. This is to hide the fact that the prime suspect was accidentally invited on the first day. Mr. Yamashiro wasn't just invited to be killed, but act as an alibi for the culprit. Then there was me. I was sure the party would be on the first day of the long weekend. Based on all this information, the only people who could have activated the ploy were me and Suzuki. I could only imagine the kind of hospitality he must have offered Kochika Kumari for suddenly showing up on the wrong day. But it wasn't unreasonable that he put out tea and snacks for a fellow schoolmate. The problem is, where did Suzuki obtain those snacks from?
ああ、気づいちゃったか。
Who is this? Well, you figured it
もう
out.
少しで私の勝ちだったのに、あの子も予想以上にうまくやっていたんだけどな。
I was so close to winning too. This girl's smarter than I thought. Not this girl. Oh my god. Just then, from the mansion, another me appeared from the mansion. The one who had been Suzuki chasing me. What? Oh my god.
あんたがスイーツハーツ。
We're going full Umineko now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you sweethearts? I got up my knees to face my other self. She nodded yes, admitting defeat.
そういうあなたもスイーツハーツだけどね。
You're sweethearts too, though.
私は彼に化けていた方で、あなたは彼女に化けていた方。
This is insane. I was disguised as him. You were disguised as her.
でもあなたはクマリ小鹿と完全に同じだから、スイーツハーツとしての記憶を持ってるのは私だけだけど。
But you're exactly the same as Kojiko Kumari, so I'm the only one with any memory of being sweethearts.
あっそ。じゃあ消えて。これでゲームクリアでしょ。もうじき完全に日が昇るわ。
I would not have thought of this in a million years. All the shit in the beginning, like with the invitations and shit like that, and like Sojiro, like, you know, like not being there. I wasn't even thinking about that at all. Oh my god. Is that so? Well, it's time for us to go. Game over. The sun's almost up.
いいの？クリアしちゃって。
Are you sure you want the game to end?
このままならあなたの勝ちなのに。勝者の報酬は惜しくないの？
You're about to win. Don't you want your prize?
何それ。聞いてない。どういうこと？
My what? I didn't know there was a prize involved.
くまり小鹿が私を食べるとき、何を願って、何を迷っていたかって話。
I'm talking about what Kojiko Kumari wished for and was worried about when she ate me.
終わりたくない。もっと今がこの半熟卵みたいな曖昧な生活が続けばいいと思ったでしょ？
Oh, damn. You don't want it to end. You wish this half-baked, uncertain life could go on forever, don't you? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's what she was saying in the beginning.
なんで高校生活は3年だけなのか。
Why is high school only 3 years?
どうして自分はあんな無駄な時間を過ごしたのか。
Why should I waste so much time?
なんで素直になれなかったのか。
Why wasn't I honest about my feelings? Oh my god!
そういうの全部ひっくるめて叶えてあげるのが私。願掛け卵思春期限定女の子限定のプロイキッシャースイーツハーツなの。どう？納得いった？
All those things. I can make all your woes go away. I'm sweethearts, the floor kick shop prayers for girls in the prime of the youth only. What do you say?
納得なんていくわけないでしょ。脳書きはいいし、何があったかなんて知りたくもないから。
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't care what you can do, and I don't care what happened.
もうおしゃべりはたくさん。ノータイムでリセットよ。
I'm done talking to you. Time's up.
あんたはここで。
You're finished.
だって私の使用条件は片思。
Wait, but I can only be used by someone else unrequited. At the end of the day.
消えて。犯人はしずき。使用者は私。くまり小鹿よ。
Get lost. Suzuki is the killer. I'm the user, Kojiko Kumari.
そんな女の子にあるまじき。
What? Seriously? But that's so immediately! There wasn't anything left to wish for now that Tsukiji was dead. That's true, yeah. I woke up to find myself on a wooden floor.
あれ。私、なんでこんなところに？
Huh? What am I doing here? I slowly picked myself up. This was the hall of the Kawanji estate. The grandfather clock told me it was almost 7 in the morning. Oh, sweetheart, please be quieter, please. Oh, come on. At the end of the floor was a woman dressed like a nun, collapsed on the floor like me. Oh, she was just asleep. The mansion was quiet, but I could hear several noises if I strained my ears. There was the clinking of kitchenware, footsteps down the corridors, old doors creaking, and...
おい、どうなってんだこれは。なんで俺らクオンジの家で寝てんだ。起きろ木の実、話聞かせろ。
Hey, what's going on here? What are we doing sleeping at Kawanji's place? Hey, wake up, Konami, get your head on straight.
Everybody's back. Familiar voice echoed from the second floor. Somehow the tightness in my chest lightened, and I stood up. To be honest, I was relieved. I glanced down and saw something like an eggshell in a note. There were just a few words on the note scribbled in pink crayon.
恋に生きたっていいんじゃない？
Why not just live for love?
は
Huh? Stupid sweets brain. Even after you're dead, you're still a pain in the ass. Besides, I was too passive to do that. So I fell for your trap to begin with.
だよね
Well, duh! Sweetheart's tone was lively, yet strangely encouraging. Cracks began forming in the eggshell, and then it crumbled. Taking everything, even my memories, with it.
あれ、なんかあった気がするんだけど。
Huh? I feel like I was right in the middle of something. I picked up the note in front of me and frowned at it, irritated by the presumptuous, obnoxious scribbling. I crumpled it up. And after a moment's hesitation, stowed it in my pocket.
お、クマリも来てるじゃねえか。
Oh, Kumari. You're here too?
どうなってんだこりゃ。パーティーの開始、午前中に変更したのか。
What's going on? Did they move up the party?
There was a commotion coming from the stairs. Plus the face of a guy I hadn't heard was coming. I quickly turned away and checked myself in a nearby mirror. Good. Nothing too out of place.
どうなってるか聞きたいのはこっちの方よ。
That's what I'd like to know.
クオンジさんの誕生会って本当に今日なの？招待状の日付間違えてたんじゃ。
Is
って
Miss,
あれ？
is Miss Quanchi's birthday party really today? The date on the invitation could have been wrong. Wait, huh? Where was this deja vu coming from? Must have been my imagination. It was awfully rare to have a birthday party out at the Kawaji estate. Our high school days were numbered. The season would be over before we knew it. I had to make sure I finished it with no regrets.
お、小鹿じゃん。お前も呼ばれたわけ？
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Whoa. Wow, Kajika. You were invited too?
アリスちゃんと面識あったのかよ。
Do you know Alice?
そりゃあるわよ。青崎と友達やってれば。てか少しは落ち着けホウスケ。あんたガキの頃から成長ないんだから。
Anyone who's friends with Aozaki knows her. Anyway, simmer down, Hosuke. You ever thought about growing up?
おお、さすが幼なじみ。仲がいいことで。
Hey, it's good to see childhood friends getting along.
その調子で木の実をしつけてやれよ、くまり。周りと何より本人のためになるぜ。
You should coach him, Kumari. You'll be helping him and everyone around too.
いや、奥積まれたってお断り。労働と報酬が釣り合わないし、私無駄骨折ってる時間ないし。
No way.
こいつ叩いても叩いても元通りになる形状記憶合金だし。
No amount of money would be worth that much effort. I may as well bang my head against a wall. No matter how many times you smack him, he won't change.
ちげえね。じゃあまあ、こいつはほっといて、クオンジに挨拶に行くか。青崎とクオンジは今かね。
I guess you're right. In that case, let's leave him and go say hi to Kawanchi. She's probably in the drawing room with Ozaki.
その前にあそこシスターが倒れてるぜ殿下。
Hey, wait, before you go. There's a note on the floor over there, Your Highness.
俺が抱き起こしちゃっていいかな。
Maybe I can help her get to her feet and be her hero.
いいんじゃねえの。最悪てめえが乗されるだけだし。
Go ahead. All she'll do is knock you out at worst.
I love this story so much! Sukiji sounded like he was enjoying himself. His voice carried through the hall. Dust particles fitted in the air, appearing and disappearing in the rays coming through the skylight.
まあそういうオチもいいっちゃいいか。
I guess this could have ended worse. An oddly cheerful voice summed up Verana's thoughts. The mad rhapsody drew to a close. He smiled in her way, each to their own. Everyone had choice, to lament the little time one had left or to gamble on it. Perhaps we find things beautiful because they don't last. Someday this would all end, but not just yet. This jolly tale was simply another book to add to the shelf. Oh my god! Oh, okay, so freaking Mahoyo 3 has to capitalize on this, right? They gotta get together in Mahoyo 3. They have to. Oh my god. I want them to like go to the same college together or something. Oh my god, they have to! Youth is both fleeting and never ending. Stories of young boys and girls are full of hardships yet unseen. Which means, my friends, we should no doubt meet again. I hope so! I really hope so! Oh my god! Friend A sacrifice, friend B bystander, servant. Servant? That's a term. That's a terminology. Friend D detective. Like bomb victim. Fallen angels in pitch darkness. Oh wow. What are these? Determined to live on after death. Yuika. What the? Good. Too careless. Bros and dads. Black Hawk prototype crew. Oh yeah, those guys are alive too. Died like an NPC. Like what? Sweetheart. Cosmo murder. What the? Oh my god. That was so cool! I'm so hyped! Oh, but no! I'm sorry, you guys made me hyped for fucking visual novel Winds of Winter! God damn it! That's not fair! It's not fair! I'm gonna be starting to continue! Oh my god! Look at all these things. Oh my god. The FGO event of Mahoyo 2. A complete Shishima would take out some bad ends. I think it would. That would make sense. But oh my god, you guys. Witch on the Holy Night is over 3 days after the Holy Night. I love this. Oh my god. It was so nice. FGO event, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know anything about FGO. I know nothing about it. Oh my god. One time only, limited event. Wait, why would it be one time only? Aren't they both Nasu works? Why would it be a limited event? That doesn't make any sense! Why would he limit his own fucking story? The culprit is here. Oh, there we go. Wait, are you fucking shitting me? Why does that say new? Oh my, are you fucking shitting me? Alright, I'm just gonna do this really quickly. Oh my god. It refuses to end. It refuses to end. 30 minutes, I'll do it. Fuck it. Between the two is 30 minutes.
この争点に浮かれてついタイトルコールを叫んでしまったっす。
What a way to start under a bright blue sky.
しかし指定場所に来たもののアリスさんの姿はなし。時間と場所は合ってるはずなんすけど、もう一回タイトルコールしてみるっすか。
Dude, don't look like Miss Ellis here yet. Pretty sure I got the right time and place. Maybe I should get started and save some face.
いいえ、その必要はないわ。私は昨日からビバーク中なのだから。
No, that won't be necessary. I've been camping out here since yesterday.
アリスさんなんすかその完全装備。ファッションから入るなんちゃって登山家。
Miss Ellis? Talk about overprepared, lol. You're taking this way too seriously.
アマチュアバード。
Spoken like a true amateur.
ピッケル。
山を甘く見ないことよ。渡り鳥が山越えをするとき、何割かは越えられずに脱落死する話を知らないのかしら。
Never underestimate mountain climbing. Some migrating birds die trying to make it over the mountains, didn't you know?
油断すれば即デッド。好きあらばこれキリング。それが神々の住まう頂への礼儀と知りなさい。
Stay prepared or die. The mountain knows no mercy. Disrespect the gods here at your peril.
つまりいつもと何も変わらないってことっすね。
Yep, your chicken job frizzy as ever.
繰り返すわ。山と私を甘く見ないで。今日はいつもの2倍はやる気に満ちている。
I'll say it again. Do not underestimate me or the mountain. I'm twice as prepared today as I am normally.
やっべえ、なんかスイッチ入ってるっす。
Crikey, you're really into it, huh?
さあ、なぜなにプロイの時間よ、ロビン。今日は気分がいいから、とっておきの話をするとしましょう。
Anyway, Robin, it's time for the wonderful world of ploys again. And as I'm in such a good mood today, I'll talk about some things very special I've been saving.
ああ、ついに来たっすね。三大プロイグレート3について。
Sorry about that again. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The three great ploys.
アリスさんの母上の、そのまた母上の、そのまた母上の。とにかく初代っすね。初代の頃から伝わってきた3つの奇跡。
Your mums, mums, whatever. The first generation. 3 miracles falls down for the first generation.
それが三大プロイ。初めの魔女が作ったとされる偉大な産品。
That's what we're talking about, right? 3 masterpieces forged by the first witch.
橋の巨人テムズトロル。月の油、
Oh, okay.
フラットスナーク。
So the
3
Thames
つ
troll
目は
was
あれなんだったっす？
Thames troll was one of them. Wait, was it destroyed? Did Bayo destroy it? Like Blasnark was destroyed. The Thames troll, the bridge giant. Blasnark, oil of the moon. And what's the third one?
最後の一体はまだ秘密よ。今回はテムズの話をしましょう。
That's still a secret. This time I'll talk about Thames.
元になったマザーグースはロンドン橋。ロンドン橋落ちた落ちた。ロンドン橋落ちた。マイフェアレディ。
They can't even translate London Bridge right. Come on. Seriously. It's based on the Mother Goose nursery rhyme, London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
日本語訳されて音楽の教材にもなっているから知っている人も多いでしょうね。
Kids often sing this one in school, so it's pretty well known.
別名って落ちたらです。こいつザコ相手にしか活躍してないっすよね。
Also known as the Gripe, but now what, Drone? Only useful against the most trivial of trivial enemies.
相手が悪かったのよ。それに私との相性も悪いし、実は私テムズをうまく使えないの。
No, it just needs to be used against the right enemy. And honestly, I'm not so compatible with it. I have a hard time using Thames.
私が権限させられるのは2段階目まで。3番目と4番目の歌詞は
Oh,
未知の
wow.
領域よ。
Oh my god. It literally was not even its final form. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. I can only manifest him up to a second form. I don't even know the lyrics to a third and fourth.
3番目と4番目ってなんすか？
What are you talking about?
ロンドン橋の歌詞よ。
The lyrics to London Bridge.
木と土は流される。レンガとモルタルは崩れてしまう。
Wood and clay will wash away. Bricks and mortar will not stay.
鉄と鋼は折れ曲がる。銀と金は盗まれる。
Iron and steel will bend and bow. Silver and gold will swim away.
テムズはロンドン橋のプロイだけど、時代に沿ってそのあり方を変えてきた。だから今はマザーグース通り4種類の姿があるの。
Thames is a floor based on London Bridge. These changed throughout the ages. He has 4 different forms based on the nursery rhyme.
ウッド、ストーンの他にまだ先があるんすね。でも
Silver
いいっすか？
and gold.
こんな簡単に奥の手を晒しちゃって。
Silver and gold forms. Ooh, I wonder what those could do. Oh, it's stone and then she wore this. Are you sure you won't be given a white secret information like that?
ええ、ロンドン橋の歌詞なんて今時調べれば誰だってわかるのだし。
It's fine. These days anyone can look up the lyrics to London Bridge and find them out for themselves.
そもそも私どうあってもストーンまでしか使えないわ。ネタをばらしても支障はないでしょ。
I wonder if there would be a reason to use the wood form. Since it's weaker, I wonder. And besides, the best I can do is use the stone form. So it really isn't a problem if people find out.
どうして使えないんすか？
Why can't you use the others?
私人間の文明社会に興味がないもの。私の心象世界にある橋は木と石まで。
I just
そういう
don't
こと
feel
ね。
like it. I'm just not interested in human civilization. In my mind, the bridge only goes up to wood and stone.
なんと無敵のアリスさんにも弱点があったんすね。
What? You mean to tell me the invincible Alice actually has a weakness?
ああ、いや、振り返ってみればそんなに無敵じゃなかったっすね。アリスさん負け星の方が多いっす。自分と恐ろっす。
That's right, Alice won the fight against the puppets. She did do that. Using, I think it was the Jabberwock or something like that. But other than that, she mostly lost her main fights. It's okay. I don't get hung up on them a lot like other people. Like, oh, this character's supposed to be so strong, but they lost all their, like, 90% of their fights. Like, come on. Like, seriously. Actually, now that I think about it, you lost a great hope in times. So much for the invincible. Not that I want to talk.
でも風の噂によるとテムズトロルは世界屈指のゴーレムと聞いたっすよ。最高級のテムズトロルはどれくらい強いんすか？
I would love to see the silver and gold forms. I bet that would look super cool. Rumor is it that the Thames Troll is the strongest golem in the world. How strong would it be at its max power?
そうね。テムズを最後まで建築できる魔女がもし現代にいるのなら。
Well, if there was a witch alive today who could take Thames to his final form.
そのテムズは奥の手を出し切った青子でも倒しきれない踏破不可能の橋になるでしょうね。
Wow. Oh my god. And even Alco wouldn't be able to defeat it using her most powerful abilities.
産業革命時のスモッグ都市ロンドン、その異名を上回る都市の巨人として権限するのだから。
Damn. You know London, the smoky heart of the Industrial Revolution. Thames would overshadow even that.
また大きく出たっすね。都市っすか。口だけなら何とでも言えるってやつっす。
Wowza! A whole city! Blimey! Is that true what you just said?
ハリスさん、その見えっ張りで負けず嫌いなところ直した方がいいっすよ。親愛なるプロイからの涙の忠告っす。
You really need to cut the show in all valleys. Take this as an heartfelt advice from him as the most beloved ploy.
ありがとう。それじゃあ早速性格改善に付き合ってもらおうかしら。
Most appreciated. Well, if I'm going to improve, I should start by backing up my statements.
まずは口だけならというところから。
You can help me.
出番よテムズ。あなたの力を見せてあげなさい。
Thames, get out here. Show this bird what you can do.
出落ち出たーというか、すでに出落ちの体の上だったっす。初めから自分に逃げ場はなかったっす。
Oh, sure, as if this thing could do anything to... What a dick. You look stronger than usual, and I've got nowhere to escape.
そうよ。だから言ったでしょう。山を舐めるなと。
Remember what I said. The mountain knows no mercy.
いや、そういう意味じゃなかった気がするっす。
Didn't think you meant this. Slam. Da do 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 do. グランドスポンサーでお送りしました。Let's see. And the last final we promised thing in this story. Magic Castle in the Mist Flatsnark. We're going way back to the beginning.
この映画字幕が出てないっすね。自分ちゃんとセリフあるんすけど。
This movie doesn't have subtitles, but I actually have lines. It's our Mystery Magic Theater 3000.
知ってるわ。でも耳障りだったから。私権限で編集さんにあなたのセリフだけカットしてもらったの。
I know. I found them annoying, so I spoke with the editor and had them cut.
グレイト。もう何もかもアリスさん中心なんすね。自分だけサイレント映画の気分っす。
Right? As always, Alice. We're gonna telecom you tower you with prize, Miss Alice. So I'm the only one acting in a silent flick.
2体目っすね。
This is the second one, right?
2体目ね。誤解されそうだから言っておくと、スナークの本体は液体よ。
Yes. Just so everyone knows, Snark's body is liquid.
スナークの2つな月の油っすね。フラットスナークの名前は誰がつけたんすか？
That's why some call him the oil of the moon. Who gave him the name Flat Snark anyway?
あなたもよく知っている彼女だけど、 私、彼女と仲良くなるまで
Huh.
プロイに名前をつけていなかったから。
Someone you know well. Before I met her, I never gave my ploys names.
強い順とか思い入れがある順に1番、2番と呼んでいただけだったの。
I just called them number 1, number 2, and so on, based on strength, importance, whatever I felt like.
順番番号じゃなくて名前をつけないぐうたら。いや、シンプルさはアリスさんらしいっすけど、なんで順番？
You actually ordered him? Kinda lazy not giving him a name. And again, makes sense to keep it simple. What's so orderly?
だって番号をつけても混乱するだけでしょ。どれが強いかどれが好きかなんて日によって変わるのだし。
If I gave them random numbers, that'd be confusing. Which one's strongest and which one I like most depends on my mood.
だから気持ち次第でその日ごとに順番は違ったわ。1番はディドルが鉄板、テムズは大抵3番か4番だったわね。
I changed the order based on how I felt. Diddle Diddle was always number 1, though. Thames would usually be 3 or 4.
ああ、思い出した。彼女とプロイで遊んでいる時、それで困ったことになって。
Who is she talking about? Alco? Oh, I just remembered. When playing with her in the floors, my numbering system did cause a problem.
アリス、
Oh
明
my
日
god!
新しいパパがやってくるの。だから6番のプロイを貸してちょうだい。
Ah,
私
there
おめ
you
かしして出迎えたいの。
go! Her new daddy. Oh, what happened? Alice, my new daddy's coming tomorrow. Can I borrow this exploit? I really want to impress him.
そう言った彼女に私その日は気分的にこれは6番目と決めていたプロイを貸したわ。
So I let her borrow what I decided with my 6-figure ploy that day.
もう大体わかったっすけど、一応聞いておくっす。それは何のプロイだったっすか？
I think I know where this is going, but I'm like, what ploy was it?
後に彼女がゴブリンフロンと名付けるようになった香水よ。
Oh,
その香水をかけると一日悪口とスラングしか言えなくなるの。
It was a perfume she later called Goblin From. Once you put it on, you can only speak in curse words and slang for an entire day. Some people don't even notice that they have it on.
oh my god, that's you know what? It could have been a lot worse.
その後彼女はプロイに名前をつけるよう提案してきたわ。なぜか涙で赤くなった目で。
That's when she came up with the idea of naming ploys. For some reason, she looked like she had been crying.
これはスイーツハーツ、これはスクリプスハンプティ、これはディドルディドル、これはフラットスナーク。いい？これからはこの名前で統一するのよ。
This one's Sweethearts. This is Scripps Humpty. This is Diddle Diddle. This is Flat Snark. Those are the names from now on, okay?
名は体を表すというでしょ。私そんな変換間違いのような名前より、その日の気分で分けた方が楽でいいと思ったのだけど。
They said that a name defines you, right? I didn't want to give them the wrong one. So I just categorized them based on how I felt.
あんたの気分なんて他人には分かんないし、その度に私の運命が狂っていくことをもうちょっと気にしてちょうだい。
Oh wow.
Nobody can tell how you're feeling. You should realize that what you do affects me too.
それに近い将来、こういう名前がトレンドになる時代が来るから、絶対。すぐに飽きられるだろうけど。
Plus, naming ploys is going to be the next big thing. For certain. People will tire of it eventually, but still.
なんで、どうせつけるなら生かした方がグッドでバッド。せっかく私たちだけのオリジナリティなのよ。ポップに流行らせなくちゃ大損だわ。
And if we're going to name them, we have to name them something trendy. Trendiness is key.
それ以来、私はプロイを名前で呼ぶようになった。いちいち名前を覚える手間はあったけれど、 プロイを間違えることはなくなったわ。
They are, oh my god, my god, they are like, wow. I was thinking, oh my god, Doors, you and I were having the same exact thought. They are literally Lammy D and Bernie B. Oh my god. Oh my, wow. Wow. Oh my god. Now I ship them. Oh my god! You were totally right! Wow. Oh my god. I've given my ploys names ever since. It's kind of a hassle remembering them all, but I never mix them up now. You know, the British versions of Lammy T and Bernie P.
まさに
Oh my
コロンブ
god.
スの卵ね。なんていう発想の柔軟さ、斬新さかしら。時々思うのだけど、あの子は天才ね。
Seems like an obvious thing to do after the fact. But it was such an original idea at the time. Genius, really.
そうっすね。自分も思うんすけ
Oh
ど、
god.
アリスさんって時々すごくバカですよね。
Yeah, genius. Unlike you.
That was a great
やられ
moment.
てしまったわね。
Ouch. Hello, Build. Welcome to the stream.
油なだけによく燃えるっすね。スナークはどんなプロイなんすか？
Look at that oil ban. We can't employ a snog exactly.
本編で大体のあらましは語っているわ。細かなデータは
We went over this in the main story. If you're looking for more detailed information, well,
Oil of the moon. From oils. What is it to be belly fat from a nomadic god, dating back to the age of gods. Oil floating like a membrane over the night hides true forms, clouds and fog, weakness, fire.
その貴重な油を青子さんは燃やしてしまったと。これなんとか戻せないんすか？
right on. So Alco burned all your precious oil.
Might as well get more of that body of oil.
残念ながら不可能よ。この時代では
Oh,
スナークを生成することはできない。
it's permanently used up. Dang.
Unfortunately, no. Snogs can't be recreated in this era.
こうして貴重な文化遺産はフィーリングだけで生きている野蛮人に壊されていくんすね。
Damn.
文明を蹂躙するのって面白い。
So Thames is easy to summon because his components are everywhere. But this is like a super unique component. I see.
Some people just love destroying cultural relics, don't they? Whew. God love to lay in waste to civilization.
しかし出落ちに続いてスナークもこのざまとか。何がグレート3っすか？甘え。グレート3は甘え。
Is this all Snogs got, though? I thought that try was bad enough. Some great ploy. Oh, loves me a good tall tale.
しかし自分やるプロいっすから参拝を有効利用するっすよ。外の店員さん、この残った油でとりあえずフライドポテトでもあげてくれ。
You know, I'm a pretty damn good ploy. I never waste anything. Oh, yo there, fry me up a bag of chips with this oil.
あら、あなたにしては明暗ね、ロビン。それじゃあ私はフライドチキンにしてもらおうかしら。
Not a bad idea, Robin. For you at least. You know I could go for some fried chicken.
外のメニュー、ホットドッグとポップコーンとポテトしかなかったっすよ。
The menu says hot dogs, popcorn, crisps, but definitely no bird-based food.
自分映画館はまず飲食店のメニューからチェックするはずから。だいたい映画館でフライドチキンとか匂いがブライっす。他のお客さんに迷惑っす。
Whenever I go watch a flick, I always check the menu first.
Fried chicken's a no-go, but with its pen and ink.
知っているわ。でも安心して。私、お腹は空いていないから。ただ油で揚げてもらうだけでいいの。
I know. Don't worry. I'm not actually hungry. I just want them to fry a certain bird for me.
食事として頼むわけではないと。
You wouldn't!
高温で全身まんべんなく毛先から毛穴まで茹で上がるのは初めてなんじゃないかしら。また一つシーンコレクションが増えたわね、ロビン。
Wouldn't I? Don't you want to experience the sensation of your entire body being boiled in hot oil? Another cause of death to add to your collection.
この世で一番増やしたくないレパートリー、あざーすー。でも世界にはまだまだ未知のシーンが隠れているっすよ。
I need a better hobby! Anyway, I sent you for your offer, but I'm gonna have to decline!
映画はここまでのようね。同時上映のある劇場も最近は減ってきたわね。
Looks like the movie's over. Few theaters show films and plays at the same time these days.
最後に3体目の紹介をしたかったけど、それはまたの機会に。
I wanted to end this by introducing my third ploy. I'll have to save that for next time.
長かった本編を楽しんでくれた皆さん、すぐ終わるようでなかなか終わらなかった番外編に付き合ってくれた皆さん。
To all of you stuck with us through the lengthy main story and the side story that could either end quickly or take forever.
魔法使いの夜はこれで一旦の終了となります。続きはまたいつかどこかで。旅する星がするりと落ちてあなたの胸に輝く時に。
This marks the end of Witch on the Holy Night. Let us continue the tale someday, someplace, and a bright roaming star drops from the sky into your lap.
それでは長らくのご視聴ありがとうございました。
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for sharing this long journey with us.
Ah, well, there we go. Oh my god. Alice's romance, all stories complete. Alice's what? Oh my god. Hell yeah, I ship it. It's obvious that Aoko is gonna be with Sodro. I honestly think that would be really cool, especially if Mahoyo 2 is gonna be Alice focused. Oh my god, you guys! Okay, now it's true. Oh, and here's the updated title screen, of course. Oh my god, you guys! I really love this! It was so good! Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. Seriously. Oh my god, eventually I definitely want to read Tsukihime. I have a bunch of stuff I need to do before that, but Tsukihime is definitely on the list for next thingo to read. Material book? I don't know how I would even do that though, Gyro. You can post in the Discord if you want to like have ideas on how I could possibly do that, but thank you all so much. And yeah, I really loved it. I hope, you know, I have some hope with FGO ending that, that, you know, maybe he might actually get to work on this. But, you know, then again, I also had hope in 2016 when I had caught up on Game of Thrones books that, you know, Winds of Winter was just around the corner. But, but until next time, which will be Limbus, we'll be taking this spot for the new season. I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.